This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what we're talking about today is Black women are single by choices, because we often hear a lot of single, never chosen, never married, baby mama, bitter Bettys talking about why they don't have committed relationships, or why they left their committed relationship, or why they never had one, or why the men have never chosen them. And they're my age, they're in their 30s, they're in their 40s, some of them in their 50s, some of them in their 60s, talking about they are single by choice when they are asked about their love life and how successful or not successful it has gone. They like to try to defend themselves by saying, well, I am single, but I'm single by choice. And I know that everybody listening to me has heard that lie come out of their mouth. And so what this means when they say what they think it means, what they think everybody hears, is that they're able to be married like that, right? There are men lined up around the corner. This is what they want us to believe when they say that. There are men lined up around the corner, okay? They got a man right now that they can pull, that they can talk to, and he'll be ready and willing to commit to them in a relationship. And that relationship has every likelihood of lasting and being happy and being healthy. And they can just do that right now. But they don't do that right now, even though they talk about wanting those types of relationships. The reason that they're not in that type of relationship right now is and haven't been for the past years or whatever, is that they aren't married or in a relationship because they just don't want to be. This isn't what they're doing right now. So busy their life is, right? They're finding themselves, okay? At 47, still finding yourself. You're leveling up. That's a popular one. You're healing. That's just flat out cap. Because y'all don't be healing. Y'all some of the most broken group of women I've ever heard in my life. Y'all are bitter and broken and negative and on demon time like 90% of the time. Like, y'all are not healing. I wish y'all would stop that lie. Whatever healing y'all doing at whatever hospital or doctor or clinic y'all doing that healing, that need to tear it down. Because it don't work. Anyway, and the other reason is she's doing her. She's just living her life right now. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot going on. She's working, she's going to school, she's doing it. Nothing that you can't do outside of a relationship. Mind you, all of these things are things that can happen inside of a relationship. Going to school, handling that little 9-to-5 job you got, and all of that other ridiculous stuff that you do all day. It ain't full of nothing. Going to the store, chit-chatting on the phone with your friends and scrolling through Instagram. You can do that married, ma'am. Okay? They are not doing anything that would sacrifice the relationship, and they just so intent on getting these things settled in their life before they get to a relationship that they just really got to focus on all of that stuff. Meanwhile, while they focusing on all these huge accomplishments that they getting ready to do, because they getting ready to solve world hunger, if you ask them, they do have time for a lot of penises, getting ran through, a bunch of kids with a bunch of different baby daddies, and they got time to sit up and cackle and talk, whether online or off, crazy about all their exes and all of the men that have been with them throughout their lifetime. All their exes is narcissists and toxic. All of the, it's everybody else's fault. The reason why she's not in a relationship is because it's everybody else's fault. It's the men. Out of the 20 failed situationships that she has had, she has not been culpable not one time. She was never at fault for anything that has gone on. It's always been the men. So this is what she wants us to hear when she say, I'm thinking about choice. She wants us to look at her and see this magnificent woman and see this woman that has got all her stuff together. And there are men, I'm telling you, baby, it's men right now. She wants us to believe that all the men that's in her phone, all the men that's in her DMs, all the men that might call her, the dudes that come through, she wants us to believe that these guys are available for relationships rather than just sex. She wants us to believe, just like she do, that sex is a relationship. It is just sex, okay? She wants us to buy into, the listeners, she wants us to buy into the whole, oh, well, you know, these guys in her phone are all chasing her because she's so wonderful and they want a relationship with her. No, ma'am. They are there. First of all, they're not chasing you. You're probably chasing them. And they're there because you're available for a smash and dash. That's why they're there, right? Every man you deal with know you ain't no good. Every man you deal with know you're not relationship material. They know this because they talk to you. Because you letting them slide through. That's why they know you're not relationship material. Now, a lot of these excuses that they make are designed to get away from the fact that she's the common denominator in all of these failed relationships, right? You're single and you're running out of time. The wall is ever closer to you, okay? Time is running out. You're getting older. You know, you're not young like you used to be. And you're noticing that the amount of attention, male attention that you just used to get randomly is steadily decreasing. Okay? Your options are decreasing. That pool drying up. Okay? And you don't have as many choices as you did before. And now reality is hitting you. See, you're not single by choice. You're single by choices. You're single now in your late 30s, in your 40s, without no prospects because of all of the choices and decisions that you made before you got to that point. That's why you're single. Because you made certain decisions in your younger years that the consequences are now coming to bear. Okay? That's what's happening. And there's no better popular example of that than Miss Brittany Renner. And I'm going to play a clip of hers because Anton Daniels interviewed Brittany about a month ago or so. Shout out to Anton. And I just want to show a little bit of part about her whining about how some man need to be courageous enough to come get her. Now, we're going to share the screen. And we're going to just run a couple of minutes, a minute or two. I just want you to hear something. Just hear the whole thing. And then we're going to come back and cook her. So, okay, here we go.
Because I'm not meant to see it right now. I'm just meant to keep flipping the page and living my life, right? But it feels impossible because who's going to sign up for me? Let me finish.
No, I'm just thinking.
Who's going to have the courage to love unapologetically, to tune out all of that noise? She's a whore. She's going to use you. You're such a simp. Who as a man, and you know I've told you 30 people, doesn't matter if it's 30 or 300. I've said certain things publicly that I'm going to stand on. What man is going to feel secure enough to date me, feel good enough to be my man?
Well, let me just say right there, none.
I just wanted y'all to hear that part. I'm gonna stop sharing. I just want y'all to hear this thought by whine about being a thought. She's whining. Brittany Renner is the most whiniest thought that I have heard in a very long time. This is a chick that, as long as she was hot, the hot thing, and getting all the attention, and the men were lined up to be with her and to be seen with her and to have that publicized and all of that type of stuff, she wasn't whining like this. Now that the jig is up, now that the clock is run out, now she's at the 2-minute drill. You understand me? 2 minutes, and she 2 scores down. How you gonna score twice in 2 minutes? How you gonna do it? How you gonna do it, Brittany? You're not gonna do it. That's the thing. Because, see, Brittany's not single by choice. Brittany is an example of being single by choices, because Brittany made certain choices, did she not? The same kinds of choices that a lot of Black women think that they can get away with and do in their regular life and then come up with a husband. That is not really realistic. There are exceptions to that, but the rule is that the decisions that you make that cause you to be single as a young woman will be the same decisions and consequences of those decisions that cause you to be single as an older woman. And when I say single, I don't mean you happen to be single at a particular time in your life. I mean, nobody has ever actually chosen you for anything serious. You have not been married like ever. You have not even maintained a long-term committed relationship sans the marriage license. You have not even done that. We know what single is. Perpetually single, always single. You never have had that experience of a man covering you with 4 Ps basically indefinitely. Okay? Not she, and she, if she gets somebody, he gonna be the simpiest simp that just wanted her, and just she done fell in the market so low that he can now afford Brittany Renner. See, he might couldn't have afforded her 5 years ago. 5-6 years ago, you know, it takes a certain type of man to be seen with Brittany Renner. You know who else gonna fall into that trap? Lori Harvey, the one that Black women worship. She gonna fall in that trap too. See, she 25, she's single, she don't want to get married. She'll be 35 them 10 years ago, like that. She'll be 35. And having to get a simp similar to Steve Harvey, she hoped the simp would be as rich as him, because she was single by choice, and then she'll be single by choices. Because I get the feeling that Michael B. Jordan was just about ending off the last of them men that would have married her, that would have taken her seriously. There will be other men that want to smash her. There'll be other men that will be seen with her in public. I'm not going to marry her, though, because she's single by choices. And I'm using these celebrity women or these popular women as an example because a lot of young Black women, and sometimes even the older ones, look up to these women. They actually try to pattern their life after the lives of these women that they see in the limelight, or the women that they see that's popular online and things of that nature. See, it was so many women want to be a Brittany Renner, but what is she whining about now? There's no man that won't have the courage. When she say courage, what Brittany is really talking about is he's not going to be able to get over the embarrassment of being with me because I'm a public slut. I made statements and I have made moves that are publicly known that any man in his right mind would never accept from me in any form of a real relationship. They will come through, they will smash, and they will be happy to do that, but they will not be happy to be, because they ridicule PJ Washington for doing it, because they like, dude, that's the floor. We don't marry her. And he did it, tried to do it anyway. Did it. I do believe that they ended up getting married or whatever. I think. You know, I get fuzzy on that stuff. I know they were together and they had that baby. And he had to boot her out of his life. And she groomed him out of college. And she was so chaotic and ridiculous that even PJ was like, no. Because if she wanted the life that she claimed, this calm and just, I just want to be a wife, I just want to be, she'd have stayed with PJ. She wouldn't have acted up with him. But she thinks she was better than him. I look better. You know, I can get a better one of you. No, you couldn't. You can get the one you get. You was PJ level. And that's who you get. It only go down from here. Because Brittany's in her 30s now. Done came on camera and admitted how broke she is. See, I'm going in with this because single by choices. A lot of y'all regular run-of-the-mill Black women that like to get on social media and cap, that like to cap to your friends and all of that type of stuff. See, you can't cap to everybody. Somebody know where the bodies are buried with you. And the people that are closest to you know that you're not in a relationship or married because you're too difficult to be in one. You're too chaotic and you're too crazy. And nobody can't deal with you for no extended period of time. Because you don't come under no type of order or nothing. You get to getting crazy and running them up, and men be done with you. And your best friends or your mama or somebody know about 2-3 good men that you ran off. And now that you can't recover that, you can't go back and get these men that have been awesome to you in your life. Now you want to tell everybody in cap, well, I'm just single by choice. You know, I'm just doing me and healing. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that foolishness. Anyway, let me draw everybody's attention to the petition we have against Black Lives Matter Global Networking Foundation, which we are holding accountable for stealing more than $100 million in donated funds. If you want to be a part of holding Black Lives Matter accountable for this stuff, please go into the description box, click the link for the petition, sign it, share it, and contribute to it. Also, jump down in the script, not in the description box, but jump down into the comment section and let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.